and welcome to Discover Oklahoma. I'm Lauren Nelson.
And I'm Dean O'Lally. Today we're coming to you from the Oklahoma Territorial Sports Museum in Guthrie.
This museum spans 3 adjoining buildings on Oklahoma Avenue in what was once Oklahoma State Capitol. Now, famous sports names and their artifacts inhabit every room. We're talking football, basketball, baseball, golf, rodeo, and Olympic athletes, all from Oklahoma. We'll show you around throughout the show.
But first, as the sun sets on summer, it's time to find that perfect fall getaway.
And there are so many great options for experiencing the great outdoors at an Oklahoma State park.
And one way to do that is to relax with family or friends by booking a cabin like the ones at Robbers Cave State Park. The thick forest around Robbers Cave State Park seems to preserve time itself. The massive rock formations not only stand as a testament to time, but they also appear to protect the legends of the area, of the hideouts of Jesse James and Belle Starr. The heat of summer is past and the sunlit days are warm enough to be comfortable and not so cool as to be uncomfortable. Fall is arguably the best season for outdoor activity.
Robbers Cave State Park offers an abundance of outdoor recreational opportunities. We offer a wide variety of activities that people typically expect when they come to an Oklahoma State Park. Hiking and equestrian trails, swimming, boating, fishing, camping, lodging, a nature center, and the list goes on and on. However, we offer a great variety of other activities that people don't typically expect when they come to a park.
Like bicycle rentals, paddle cart rentals, there's a paddle boat dock here at Lake Carlton where you can find canoes, kayaks, aquacycles, and more. There are 89 RV sites, but there are also 26 very comfortable, very charming cabins.
7 of those are 2-bedroom cabins. The rest of those are 1-bedroom cabins. They all come equipped pretty well exactly like they would at home. You've got a refrigerator, a stove, utensils, everything you need to cook with, pretty well equipped. The cabins that we have, they are very comforting, they're cozy, they're tucked away out in the woods here in the Sandboys Mountains. Beautiful view from back behind some of the cabins. Rustic but nice cabins.
And don't forget there's a 20-room lodge right here at Robbers Cave.
They're all set up with 2 beds, accommodate typically 4 people. They all have mini fridges and microwaves in them. Beautiful location, set just above Coon Creek Lake. Have a beautiful view of Coon Creek Lake off the back.
One activity that's taken off at Robbers Cave is the ATV area. They are now working to add another 250 to 300 acres of rideable areas.
We've had a lot of interest in it. We've had quite a few guests comment that they enjoyed their ride out there. Actually seeing a lot more side-by-sides than we are anything else right now. It's a really good terrain. It's more of a technical ride. People have really enjoyed it. We've expanded since we opened that area. Right now it's 250 acres of rideable land. We've gone in and we've established more trails in that area. I think that part of what makes Robbers Cave so popular, aside from the natural and scenic beauty of this area, is what all we have to offer here. The activities that we offer those multiple times throughout the day, year-round. And so even during the winter time, there's always something to do out here. One of the more popular comments that I have heard from our guests that are staying 2, 3, even 4 nights is that that is not enough time to do everything that we offer. And to me, that's the ultimate compliment.
You can find out all about places to camp, rent a cabin, take a hike when you order a copy of the 2018 Oklahoma Outdoor Guide. It's easy to do. Just head to the website travelok.com and click up top where it says request free brochures.
Now we all know that fall brings something else also very familiar to Oklahomans.
That's right, it's football season. Right. And if you're tailgating at home or away, there's a little shop you'll definitely want to check out called Siempre Viva. Tiffany Tatro shows us around.
Siempre Viva is a shop different than most in OKC.
It's kind of a color overload. It's an overload of the senses. We love to prove to everyone that they can wear color.
But more than brilliant colors, it's the store's mission that really sets it apart.
Everything that is the Siempre Viva brand is handmade in Mexico by an indigenous artisan. So we are a fair trade company, meaning that we provide fair wages to every artisan that we hire. We decide on that wage based on where they live. The Fair Trade Federation helps us a lot with working with deciding on fair wages.
The Automobile Alley Boutique stays stocked with the latest in today's fashion for women and children. The festive shelves are loaded with handmade shoes, unique jewelry, gorgeous handbags, and of course, beautiful clothing. Every piece handmade by an artisan in Mexico.
We love to give you an experience. So when you come in here, we love to tell stories about the artisans who made the product. We hope that anyone who comes in and shop feels welcome to ask about them. All of our shop girls are really knowledgeable about where every product comes from or how it was made, and we love to share that story.
Siempre Viva's top seller probably isn't what you might expect.
Hands down, our best seller is our dog collar, which is hysterical because I make clothes, but our dog collar is our best seller.
And for the humans, the Pueblo top flies off the shelves.
It is a top that's made in one specific village in southern Mexico that has lots of embroidery on it, and people just love to wear it.
And as you gear up for game day, Siempre Viva has you covered with unique handmade finds, whether you're rooting for OU or OSU.
We actually have over 12 licensed game day shirts coming out this game day season, and OU and OSU are obviously our two favorites.
The variety at Siempre Viva keeps shoppers happy.
Oh my gosh, there's everything. Little girls things, all kinds of gifts, but I can't get out of here without finding something for myself.
But it's the store's mission that keeps them coming back.
Knowing that I'm part of something bigger, shopping here, you have an opportunity to be involved and feel like you're helping someone in a way that you could possibly be pulling them and lifting them out of poverty because they employ so many families. So that's important to me.
Whether you are getting ready for game day or just looking to add some fun, festive, bright colors to your wardrobe, Siempre Viva has you covered. In Oklahoma City, Tiffany Tatro, Discover Oklahoma.
Siempre Viva is located at 3 Northwest 9th Street in Oklahoma City. They're open 11 a.m. to 6 p.m. 7 days a week.
Coming up on Discover Oklahoma.
So we feel like this is, like I said, a really special place to be.
Oklahoma charm in the middle of a big mall. Wait until you hear this family's story.
Our queso, I believe it's one of the best. Like, everybody loves our queso.
Plus, the quest for the perfect queso just may end here.
We want everybody leaving with a smile on their face.
And smiles and sweet treats in southwestern Oklahoma. It's all ahead right here on Discover Oklahoma. The Oklahoma Department of Agritourism salutes Jan's Pumpkin Hill in Cyril, the perfect place for fall fun.
Create your ultimate Oklahoma bucket list with this year's free Oklahoma travel guide. Discover captivating culture, heart-pounding adventure, ultimate relaxation. This bucket list can't be missed. Order yours free today at travelok.com.
Welcome back to Discover Oklahoma, coming to you from the Territorial Capital Sports Museum in Guthrie. There's no shortage of Oklahoma pride here.
Not at all, and there's another place where you can find plenty of that and maybe take a little bit home with you, and it's called Amber Marine Company. Julie Chin takes us to Tulsa.
Woodland Hills Mall is home to dozens and dozens and dozens of big-name retailers. And then there's this store, Amber Marine Company, the only locally owned store in the mall. From the minute you walk in, you're gonna fall in love with the mother and daughter who run it, their merchandise, and their mission.
I am Amber.
And I'm the Marie.
And together, they're the dynamic mother-daughter duo behind Amber Marine Company.
It's not your everyday normal mall store. It's a special place where people come and they feel at home, they feel welcome. And this is what we want. We want to share our love with them.
Love, faith, and hard work are the foundation of this unique boutique. And would you believe this huge store all started with a simple garage sale?
On the way home from college, I was telling my mother that I wanted to have a retail store. And that summer I had a garage sale. We made $500, and I literally just took that money and just kept turning it back into the business and turning it back into the business. And that is how we've gotten here today.
This is one of my very favorite places to shop, whether it be for home decor or lifestyle stuff. I love it.
There are thousands of items to look through, so plan on spending some time when you visit.
It's a mini department store because we have everything. I mean, there's so much to pick from. There's jewelry, there's furniture, there's clothing, there's home decor, there's lamps, there's tables. I mean, what can you say? It's just got everything.
That includes made in Oklahoma products. You'll find items like spiritware, local art, and cutting boards.
I bought a dining room light fixture in here, and I love it. It's one of my favorite things in my whole house.
Some of our top sellers are definitely our Mariana jewelry. We sell a lot of jewelry. We sell a lot of paintings. Our home decor, it flies off the shelves. It's so unique and different. But another one of our top sellers are some of our personal creations. We will personally make wreaths for people. We make arrangements. We decorate Christmas trees. And so anything with that personal touch seems to really sell well for us here as well.
Amber Marine Company is also a full-service design store. Customers love the staff.
They're good people, kind people, giving people, and that's very important.
And you can't stop in without saying hello to Winston, the store mascot.
He has his own following. It's crazy. People bring him tennis balls for Christmas. They bring him treats. Sometimes even the officers will bring him a dog bone if they know they're working the mall that day.
Amber Marine Company, a family business where you can make yourself right at home.
We have chairs here. People come and they'll sit in the chairs and just take a break from whatever's going on in the outside world, and this can be their utopia. That is our main goal, our main mission here is that when our customers walk in, it is a whole new escape from whatever's going on in the outside world.
We just love our customers. We feel like this is a really special place to be.
In Tulsa, I'm Julie Chin, Discovering Oklahoma.
You will find Amber Marine Company inside Woodland Hills Mall in Tulsa. Now, they are open during all mall hours. You can also check out their website, ambermarinecompany.com.
And after a stop at a sweet shop like that, why not stop off for a sweet treat to eat?
Alrighty, and Shelley Mills has just the place for us. She's going to take us to a place called Life's a Batch Bakery in Altus.
Here at Life is a Batch Bakery, they know when you're having a bad day, the best cure is a good cookie.
We want everybody leaving with a smile on their face.
With treats like these, it's hard not to smile. Cookies, cupcakes, and other treats pull in a steady crowd here at the Life is a Batch Bakery. Brittany Zorger stops in frequently. She works at the bank around the corner and says it's nice to have these treats so close by.
Everybody at the bank just loves them, and they're so easy, and they've always got such a variety.
From traditional cookies to their own specialties, owners Melissa Beeson and Amanda Hayes say creating new options for their customers is a lot of fun.
It's fun to make all the new kind of cookies, and anything that you come across, you can put your spin on it.
One of the customer favorites is Melissa's creation, the Salty Mel. It's a large cookie with caramel, chocolate chips, and pretzels. There's much more than cookies and cupcakes here.
We swore we weren't going to get into cakes, and we do cakes every day now.
In fact, cakes have become one of Melissa's favorites. She has designed beautiful cakes for all sorts of events, like this one for a special almost 13-year-old's birthday. Her favorite to make is the German chocolate.
It's a completely from scratch cake, start to finish. We make the frosting that goes for it, and it's just a really good old-fashioned cake.
For Amanda, it's not the cakes, but the pies she prefers to bake. The bakery cooler is stocked with coconut, banana cream, and chocolate cream pies, her Mama's secret family recipe.
That's my very favorite thing to do because I feel like it's a little piece of my family that gets to go out the door.
Amanda started by selling cookies out of her home. It was about a year and a half ago that she and Melissa decided to go for it and open this brick and mortar store. They say the response from the community has been encouraging.
This community has been completely supportive in every way.
Their customers say with treats like these, it's hard to stay away.
First off, their cookies and their cakes are fantastic, and they're such good people to work with.
In fact, they say once you've tried these treats, you won't be able to resist another visit to Life's a Batch Bakery.
There's so many options that you need to come often.
Shelley Mills, Discover Oklahoma.
Life's a Batch Bakery is near the Museum of the Western Prairie in Altus at 601 North Main Street. They're open 6 days a week from 7 to 4:30 on weekdays and 9 to 2:30 on Saturday. They're closed on Sunday.
Coming up on Discover Oklahoma.
It's
kind of a little bit of both Tex-Mex and traditional, but it all comes from our family from Jalisco, Mexico.
The story behind some of the best Mexican food in the state.
It's nice to make them for big name people, and I really appreciate that, but regular folks are what keeps me going.
Plus, big names in a small town. Find out what has the stars doing business in Noble when Discover Oklahoma continues. This portion of Discover Oklahoma is brought to you by the Fort Gibson Barbecue and Bluegrass Festival. Visit them October 21st and 22nd.
Ride on a wave or climb above trees. See something new in the land of no boundaries. In a state with the most diverse terrain, it's all fun and games. Plan it all at travelok.com. Come see for yourself where you've never gone.
Welcome back to the Territorial Capital Sports Museum in Guthrie, home to so many pieces of Oklahoma's athletic heritage. So many huge sports stars have such a deep tradition in our state.
That is true, and so does the shop owner in our next story. He's been making custom-made hats, mostly cowboy hats, for decades. Come along with me now to Schafer Hat Works in Noble.
It's an art, and you have to have the talent and then develop that talent.
Fred Schafer has turned his talent into an art form over the last 40 years. That form is the cowboy hat, the beloved, most recognizable symbol of the American West. Fred is so good at what he does, he can take an order for your custom-made hat on the phone. And by simply asking questions, his measurements will be spot on.
The end product has to fit. I mean, you can make the best hat in the world, but if it doesn't fit, when the customer picks it up, it's not good.
The process is straightforward, yet allows room for Fred to work his creative, precise magic. Fred is known as a master hatter. He's only one of about 3 in the country who do this and do it exceptionally well.
If I want to do a higher crowd, it's a matter of like working it down on this block because that felt's soft. One of the things that's really good about this place is that the hats fit. I mean, I go through a lot of precision to make sure that the hats don't fit like a store-bought hat. They fit like a glove, you know.
His impressive, more famous regular customers can back him up on that claim. Clients like both Presidents George H.W. and George W. Bush, Darius Rucker, Toby Keith, Steven Tyler, George Strait, and one iconic performer Fred says put him on the map, Charlie Daniels. Charlie even passes out Fred's cards and tells people where he gets his hats.
He has really helped spread the word, and just him sticking with me for all those years, and he's always been really happy with his hats, and that's probably the best compliment, you know, I think, from any customer.
Now, Fred treats all of his customers the same, yet the regular customers from across the country mean more to him.
What keeps me going is the people that come through the door. You know, it's nice to make them for big name people, and I really appreciate that, but regular folks are what keeps me going, you know. I have to, you know, curl the back up, put the fedora, you know, shape it, and pull the front down, the back up, and it's going to be a beautiful fedora.
Besides felt hat, Fred makes, yes, fedoras and even top hats. He even redoes hats originally made by someone else.
People bring hats to me to redo if they don't fit. So I've gotten hats from other so-called hatters that I've had to redo. These were in bad shape when I got them. And so they got like another 3,000 miles on them. They can wear it. They don't have to throw it away. And they don't have to buy a new one, you know, that's the same hat.
Fred's hats are the ultimate symbol of top-notch quality and perfection.
I won't let them walk out of here if it doesn't fit.
He takes tremendous pride in his work, his talent, all shaped and crafted after 40 years. And when you pick up your custom-made hat, it's the simple compliment that makes it all worthwhile for Fred.
This is what I was thinking of, and I pick it up and I make it, and then it's, oh man, this is what I love this hat.
And you can see the ultimate compliment from Charlie Daniels himself on a photo in Fred's shop.
to Fred my Hat Man from Charlie Daniels.
You'll find Schafer Hat Works at 107 North Main Street in Noble. They're open Monday through Friday 10 to 5, Saturday 10 to 1, and closed on Sunday.
Up next on Discover Oklahoma.
Our fajitas and our street tacos and the chimichangas are really popular too.
Dinner worth the drive. See what else they are serving up in Stillwater that will make your mouth water for Mexican food when Discover Oklahoma continues. This portion of Discover Oklahoma is brought to you by the inaugural Oklahoma Book Festival. Take part on October the 20th in the Oklahoma City Boathouse District.
Set a course for excitement with your free Oklahoma Outdoor Guide. It's your all-in-one handbook for outdoor inspiration. Cabins, campsites, comfy lodges, breathtaking adventures, and so much more. Order yours at travelok.com.
We've had a great time today checking out the Territorial Capital Sports Museum in Guthrie.
We have indeed, and if you head northeast from here, you will hit one of Oklahoma's great sports towns, Stillwater.
And there you'll find some incredible Mexican food. On Highway 51 on the west side of Stillwater, you'll find El Vaquero Mexican Restaurant, a must-stop spot for delicious food.
We started as traditional food, and then we started like accommodating with what people like here, and then making it more like what of their taste. And it's kind of a little bit of both Tex-Mex and traditional, but it all comes from our family from Jalisco, Mexico.
The restaurant is run by a family who has been serving up Mexican delicacies since 1999.
Our family used to live in Kansas, in Topeka, Kansas, and they used to work for a Mexican restaurant, and then that's what motivated them to make a restaurant. They used to live in Jalisco, Mexico, and then they started making their own recipes and to make something different in Stillwater.
El Vaquero is a beautiful restaurant with multiple levels, intricate murals on the walls, and several dining rooms. Plenty of space to accommodate game day crowds. You'll find traditional Mexican treats like tacos and enchiladas, or try their best seller.
Carne tapatía, that's our special dish that everybody, like the customers get a lot. It's beef tips with cheese sauce on top and rice and beans. And that's the customer's favorite. Our street tacos and the chimichangas are really popular too.
Everything is made fresh daily, adding to the quality of the food.
The chips and the rice and beans, the meat, we take it out every day and then marinate it every day.
And you can't have a great Mexican restaurant without great queso, and El Vaquero definitely has that covered.
Our queso, I believe it's one of the best. Like, everybody loves our queso.
Randy Weddle is a regular customer who says the food and the atmosphere keep him coming back.
Good food. It's enjoyable. Their specials are great.
As for his suggestion from the menu?
Well, I've learned that when you go somewhere, you get the special, because the special wouldn't be the special unless it was special. It's a great restaurant. Food's wonderful. And get the special. It's always good. It's always special.
So come to El Vaquero Mexican Restaurant in Stillwater for fresh, fabulous Mexican food.
And no matter where your next road trip takes you, the new Discover Oklahoma Dining Guide will help you find a great place to eat. Just log on to our website, travelok.com, and click Request Free Brochures to get your copy.
A huge thank you to the great folks here at the Territorial Capital Sports Museum for hosting us this week. When you visit, you will find everything from Heisman Trophy winners to a gallery devoted to Oklahoma high school baseball coaches. It's really a must-see for any sports fan. They're open Tuesday through Saturday, 10 a.m. to 4 p.m., closed Sunday and Monday. Admission is free, but they do encourage donations. You'll find them at 315 West Oklahoma Avenue in Guthrie.
Coming up next Saturday on Discover Oklahoma, a trip to one of the most historic restaurants in the state. You'll love what they're serving up here.
And a relaxing fall getaway. We'll show you some of the comforts of cabins in southeastern Oklahoma. Next week, right here on Discover Oklahoma.
So until next time, remember,
there's always something to discover in Oklahoma.